Well, that's and Naveed.
Let's take a look at the highlights of the first innings. I fully agree with you. Joy, sensational. Despite that drop catch early and the flurry of runs, Bangladesh were in all sorts of bother because they lost Tanzid, Sheikh, and then Saif Hassan, who was dropped LBW in a hurry. And 23 for none became 34 for 3 before these two, Zakir and Joy, came together to build a really intelligent partnership.
Yeah, the left-right combination, getting a good partnership there at the right time. 170 runs between the two of them, and all they did was resort to playing conventional mode of cricket. And they were very clever in working the ball around and rendering the spinners innocuous. And the left-hander, looking to go big, was taken in the deep, and that was the partnership broken. But still, misery continued for Afghanistan as another partnership was built between Joy and Soumya Sarkar.
Yeah, and I think the point you made there about rendering the spinners ineffectual is such a good one, because it's a wicket that has taken turn, and between the 4 spin options that were used, just 2 wickets fell. And Israel Naveed, the leg spinner, went at nearly 7.5 and over. That was the second one of them. To Zia, despite Sharafuddin Ashraf's economical spell, that was the special moment of the day, the joyous one, as he went to his 100, but was dismissed immediately after a good catch held in the deep by Riaz Hassan. And then this little cameo of a partnership for the 8th wicket, which ended up being worth 39 and came in such rapid time between Mahdi Hassan and Raqibul Hassan.
Hassan alongside him had a good outing, but he was a little quiet and a little more cautious than his partner earlier on. And then the first wicket was lost at the score of 26. Then came a big partnership, and they went along, pushing the ball around, getting that odd boundary going, but they could never keep up with that required run rate because it just kept creeping up on them. The score reached 116 when this partnership was broken in the 26th over. But till then, half the game had just slipped away from Afghanistan A's hand. We got a 50 and then the wicket fell. 116 for 2. After that, another good partnership came along with the 40-odd runs. The score slowly moved to 148 when they lost the 3rd wicket. This time it was Hassan who went. Then after that, the middle order, lower middle order, kept trying. They got the opportunities of those big hits. They tried running between the wickets fast and quick, but the required run rate kept moving away from them. It never came down below 10 runs and no. In fact, at the end of the game, it came up to 16. Raqibul did well. The spinners were very, very on target, and the fast bowlers were very good in keeping the surface and the conditions in mind and bowled accordingly. Took the pace off. Never allowed the Afghanistan A batters to hit the ball freely. Good catching, and the fielders were also on the mark, throwing themselves around, making sure that no extra runs are given away. There were boundaries that came in the end, but it was a little too late. Finally, it was the tail-enders who tried their luck. Some were caught in the deep, some of them got those big hits, and eventually Afghanistan finished at 287 for 8.